Day 200. Wow, have we ever been out here 200 days before? That's a long ass time. Everybody's up, getting ready. I took a shower this morning. There was actually hot showers here. Well, very warm. Nazi's in the car looking at me. What's up, buddy? Took him a little while to get used to me. I smell weird. Although I think he might have been used to my scent because I like lay in his bed a little bit. I was like, this is a huge bed. And I laid in his bed while I was staying at his house. So maybe he already knows my scent. He's like, that's the asshole that slept in my bed. I remember that guy's smell. Groovy more. No, oh, good night too, man. She brought all sorts of good foods with her. There was a salad, but a pasta salad. Oh, I ate the hell out of that. Went back for more. Cold cuts and breads. We're gonna take that stuff with us because she's like, I don't, nobody wants leftovers. So we're like, hell yeah, we'll take bread, cold cuts and stuff. We're still gonna have to resupply later. We're not gonna do it today. We're gonna do it in another day or so when we pass another road that leads to the town that's right up the way. We were gonna have her do it, but her car is full of stuff. She doesn't have enough room for us and all her stuff. So then she'd have to leave some here, run us around, and try to get back here before they kick her out of the site. It's not worth it. I'm like, I don't like inconveniencing people. So I was like, we'll hit you in on the next one, man. No big deal. Good morning. I'm on my second cup right now. All showered. All my electronics are charged, except my headlamp. It's in the bathroom charging right now. But I charged all my stuff overnight. People are way less likely to go in those bathrooms at night. What am I looking at over there? It's kind of swampy right here. Let's get a coffee. Have a little safety meeting. Set the day right. Okay, we got dropped back off where we got picked up. Katie was freaking awesome. Took really good care of us. Lots of food and stuff. She might actually meet us up on Katahdin and hike it with us. Because, 12's had a bunch of her friends hit her up and be like, hey, can I meet you at Katahdin kind of stuff, because they all live in this neck of the woods. But she's like, I don't have to take care of randos on the trail, because like none of them are in shape. They're just, people that are excited for her and stuff. But Katie's a hiker. So I was like, if you show up, I expect you to hike with us. Going up to grab some sodas and stuff. The bucket of love that was left. And we're going to make some sandwiches and stuff. Drink some sodas. Enjoy some peanut butter cups. And then start hiking. This is the big old bucket Andrew dropped me off. Said I could put my garbage in it too. We did leave most of it with Katie, but we're going to make some. I'm bringing it over to the parking lot so we can share. There was another hiker that showed up. Asked him if, hey man, you want a sandwich and a soda? And he said no, I'm going into town. So okay, that's weird. But it would be nice if, because Andrew left us 4 sodas and there's only 3 of us. So unless one of us wants to drink 2, it'd be nice if another hiker showed up. We also have. I brought a ton of the pasta salad. We weren't going to let that go to waste. But I probably have 3 pounds of it, I'm guessing. But it will get eaten. We're going to make some sandwiches real quick. Have a soda. And then carry on. And then take a break and have another sandwich. Have some safety meetings, because Andrew also hooked me up for that. Man, Andrew, thanks, man. You really, really hooked me up. Appreciate it. I get shit on trail, too. I mean, it seems rather impersonal. It would be nice to thank people in person. But setting meetings up on the trail is so hard. Knowing where I'm going to be, when I'm going to be, and then remembering it all. Because, like, sometimes I'm having an ongoing conversation, and then, I kind of space. And then I remember it maybe a week later, and I'm like, oh, fuck, am I late on that? But, I got a lot going on, and almost nothing going on all at the same time. I'm pretty sure you guys get it, though. Beautiful. And we're we're off. It is a chilly day. You are not doing your job, Bob. Burn through this stuff. Come on, man. You got it. I've seen you do it. Today looks like a much more mellow day than the past few days have been. So at least there's that. Dropping off the bucket back where it goes. What is that? Oh, that's one of those. Those little rocks. You know what I do with those? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, there you go, Bob. I feel it. I got a shadow. There you go. Just keep that up, buddy. Unfortunately, we got rain coming in the forecast. And we're headed up into some of the bigger climbs or bigger peaks. Like Sugarloaf would be the one that stands out. And the Saddlebacks. There's two of those. Things that would probably be difficult when wet. But on the top of Sugarloaf, there is a ski patrol, or a ski hut, that has electricity and a microwave and a toaster, they say. Little known fact, if you keep a toaster on, it is a heater. Make sure I have some bagels for that. It's not often I get a toasted bagel. But we're hoping if we time it well, because it's one day, I think it's Thursday, that's supposed to rain all day. The other ones, it's just, partial. At least that's what the forecast is telling us now. So if it were to be raining a whole day, I'd be happy to ride that out in some ski hut for free. I can think of other ways than a toaster to keep that hut warm. Sprinkles are falling. Sure, it's just a passing thing. Where do you lead? Ooh, that sativa is excellent. I'm feeling already. Fresh moose prints all over the place. Like real fresh. Because I'm an expert tracker and whatnot. I haven't seen any fresh moose poop. I don't know what moose poop's actually called. Like bear has scat. Not everything's scats. It's just a technical name for everything's poop. But I don't assume I'm going to come around a corner and find one, because Kula is ahead of me. He might. Canoe. Oh, I see the canoe. Well, 12 and I both fucked up. Luckily, 12 realized it and was able to rectify the situation, thanks to Katie. we had our stuff charging in the bathroom. And when I went and grabbed all my batteries, and the sun was close enough to being up, I charged it, plugged in my headlamp, and I left mine hanging in the bathroom, which she did hers as well. So luckily we both kind of fucked up, so nobody can blame the other one, and nobody feels guilty. So, yeah, cool. But Katie comes in, saves the day. She's got them, and she's going to drop them off at the next trailhead for us. So we won't have them tonight, but I carried backups. So does 12, actually. The thing that inflates her mattress also has a very bright light on it. But it's a lantern light, so it hangs from the top for tent and doesn't blind her as long as you don't look at it. I've got my laser spotlight flashlight, and then I've got one inside my battery that is nice and dim but shoots really far. It illuminates quite a distance for the tiny, tiny little head lamp it is. Just one little LED. But it doesn't seem really bright when you're looking at it. But you realize it casts its little glow pretty far. Oh, I see houses on the lake over there. It hunts. Oh, there you are. When this tree falls over, it is going to drastically change that part of the trail. I don't even know how you do it. I don't know what it would look like without the roots here. Because that whole section is trees, roots sitting on top of rocks. When these trees fall over, that part will not be the same. Might be easier, might be harder. I can't tell you. But we haven't been bouldering, we've been rooting. Rooting. I'd root that. Ooh. Oh, what a beautiful day. As long as it isn't threatening to rain. Ooh. See, this stuff is very, very rooty. It's holding the trail together. Oh, I got trail recipes. Thanks again, Andrew. It's cold enough to where they stay together. You know, you don't have to worry about them becoming soup in your pocket. Normally, you can't have Reese Pieces on the trail, but this time of year, these things are solid, barely leaving a fingerprint in that. Get a little weak, but I'm waiting till I'm hungry to stop, because I want to mess up some of that pasta salad. But lunchtime is soon approaching. A little bit ago, two ladies passed us, and they're like, "You guys gonna be going to the shelter for the night? Or the lean-to?" And they're really excited. "Oh no, it's amazing. You'll be so excited when you see it." And they're assuming this is where we're staying. So we're like, "Well, we're going, our next water's in like 9, so we'll look for something after that." And they didn't really react to that at all, so we assumed it was, further near the end of our day. Looked at the map, and the one they're talking to, because they gave us its name, it was something semi-religious, but I can't remember now. But I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, it's 0.8 away." I was like, "Ah, that's cute." Like, they thought that was the end of the day. I wish 0.8 was the end of our day. It's just cute. I was like, "How far is this thing away they're talking about?" "Oh, 0.8. Oh. It's like, let's go have lunch there." So that's where I'm headed. Get some of these noodles off my back and in my belly. Ooh. So clear. Okay, here's the lean-to. Has new tent platforms. Tent platforms that suck. I mean, you can't even get 2 of our tents on there, not our 2-man ones. 2 1-man tents, yeah. Oh, there's somebody up here. Well, we took a nice half-hour or so lunch at the shelter. Ran into a dude that was flips going sobo, zipperhead. Kula and 12 knew him. We had a room next to him in Parisburg, but I never actually interacted with him. I think his name's really racist. But yeah. Zipperhead. Oh, yeah. Pretty sure. It is a chilly day. Inspires me to move a little faster. 12 took off before us because Kula and I had to have a safety meeting. We have priorities. And she knows she's a little slower. It stresses her out, so she wants to go further. I try not to get on her about going slower, but yeah, yesterday I said something, so. Yeah, she's moving a little faster, but I don't want her hurting herself trying to, appease me or something. It's just I was waiting at one spot for 40 minutes, so I got a little bitchy for a second. I reined it in real quick, but I don't often get snappy or bitchy or anything. But it happens. I'm human too, damn it. Oh, cold wind. The terrain has been kind. Mostly downhill. Mostly mellow. Some rotten wood to walk on here and there. But I'm glad for it. Crossing this thing would have been crap. Ooh, little raccoon prints. Or maybe a big rodent, I don't know. It had little hands. Oh, yeah, one of them little squirrels. That's what it was. That's about the right size. Started enjoying an apple, and then all these rocks got in my way. Hard to eat and walk up a hill. Ooh, loose rock. pleased with how mellow today has been. How every day's gotten a little easier than the day before. Those two have been struggling a bit, so this should help them out. We're on the home stretch. We don't have time to fall apart now. Everybody's getting their knee and hip issues and ankles and shit. Oh, I don't want to make miles before it actually starts raining, because it will rain. I mean, it kind of has to. There's been too many nice days in a row. Well, let me repeat that. Not necessarily nice, but rain-free. They're definitely overdue. And it would be cool if it timed out to where we get to have an unexpected 0 at that lodge. Or 2 Neros, Nero in, Nero out, whenever the storm decides to start and stop, you know. I am not in control of those things. Okay, these mud pits have definitely been slowing me down now. They're getting bigger and wider, a little longer. There's always a path through. So far, anyway. Should definitely be using sticks. Here, right here. Oh, there's a Jesus nail right there. So now that's solid. I guess that's how it goes. Can't really tell by looking. And he comes out with dry shoes. Ta-da! Side of the mountain has a little more color going on. I'm ready for the leaf peeping to begin. Isn't quite it, but I don't know if it'll happen or not. Do heat waves affect those things? At least somehow do. Well, it must be close. We have a privy. They've been putting those kind of away from the campsite, but easy to get to from the trail, so that's nice. Sometimes the trail they have you going to from a shelter to the privy is not the best trail. And I like it farther away. Less hassle, less noise. Let's see how many people are here. And if there's water or not. I happen to bring extra water here. But Kula is horrible at carrying water, so he's going to come in kind of dry. So we're hoping there's something here. Campsites, nice. This will work. Oh, water problem is solved. Oh, paddles and boats. And they are not locked down at all? What? Maybe we can go out and find a better campsite somewhere. Oh, this is a good enough campsite, so I don't see why we would do that. But we had the option, even though... is that safe? Sure it is. That's Gorilla Tape.